What's going on, everybody? Colby Marchio from BettingNews, and today we are once again talking about America's pastime, and we are getting into baseball futures for 2025. Let's head over to our website that has everything that you need. We have odds, we got all the news, we got all the sports book recommendations, betting guides, and whatnot, and we have a fantastic staff that has write-ups every single day for all the sports, including horse racing. Chris is the man. Trust Chris with your life. Eddie Griffin, one of our fantastic writers, wrote up the baseball guide for 2025, and let's get into it. I referenced it in the last video, but I'm going to start off with a little tip to put in your back pocket there, boys and girls, back pocket. When you have a gut feeling about a future, a team, player, doesn't matter, win MVP, win the World Series, just put a little something on it, kids, because you don't want to be like me and have regret 2 years later. What am I talking about? What am I referencing? June 2023, your boy, me, said that the Texas Rangers would win the World Series, and who didn't bet on them? I believe it was 20-1 at the time. Fantastic value. Fantastic. Just put a little 5-spot, little 10-piece, whoop-de-do, a little pizza slice money, a little Debbie money, whatever you want to say. I could have put gumball money on it. Just a little something. Didn't put a lick anything. And I watched them win the World Series in cruising fashion over the Diamondbacks. Enough of the regret. What about now? I have a couple of futures already written out for the 2025 season. Arizona Diamondbacks, Seattle Mariners, the Texas Rangers. Once again, they are going to be, they might be better in 2023. They might be better than the 2023 team. That's how sexy that team is this year. I also have home run totals, overs. We're not betting unders this season on home runs. We're not doing that. I love two guys this season. Go check them out. Let me know what you think. You can also bet Rookie of the Year, Cy Young, all the other leaders, stolen base leader. Is Ellie De La Cruz going to lead the league in stolen bases? Is Shohei going to go over 30 again this season? Everything. I mentioned in the last video, there are so many props for baseball, and including futures. There's so many. There's some that I'm looking for that I don't know if they exist. Texas Rangers to lead the league in scoring in 2025. See, I don't know if we're going to get that. But let's get into it. You can bet World Series. I typically do not have ever a preseason gut feel on a team. I don't think I've ever had one. I usually need to June to get a feel for a team. Well, Colby, you can just say the Dodgers. It's real easy. I'm not betting plus 275 for a team to win the World Series. I don't care if they win 130 games. They still have to get through whoever gets hot in October. They can win every game this season. How many times has the best record won the World Series? 6 times, I think, since 2000. I think 6 times. That's not a really good percentage. Baseball is the marathon of sports. Remember that. Let's go. What else we got? Oh, coach of the year. I was looking for Bruce Bochy this morning. They don't have him. They really like the Cubs manager, Craig Counsell. That team only added one guy, Kyle Tucker. Whoop-de-doo. What else can we talk about? AL and NL Rookie of the Year. I, hand in the air, am awful about knowing rookies. I never have a feel for them. I never know what to expect because I'm not a farm system guy. There's so many other players to be focusing on. I would much rather be betting Brent Rooker's over, Francisco Lindor's home run over, J-Ram over. Am I giving out some of my overs that I've written about on Betting News? Of course. Just a little taste test. Also, you can alt some of these. As I mentioned with the home runs, you can alt some of these guys to 30, 40, 50 if you're getting crazy. If you're not familiar with what an alt line is, it is just an adjusted line with probably higher odds than what they have for their season total. So I think Francisco Lindor was 27.5 for his normal over-under line on home runs. I have it to 30, and I parlayed it with J-Ram. Got a great one. That is going to be my season-long sweat. Going back to the rookies, I never have a feel for them. It usually takes me till July, August if I really want to dabble on them. And by then, the odds are not going to be as sexy as they are as of February 13th. AL, NL MVP, it's so tough. I know I mentioned baseball is the marathon of sports. It is so tough to get a feel for a preseason MVP when guys have to play from March 27th to basically October. It is such a long season to put something down that is going to be sitting for 12 months on, is this guy going to stay healthy all throughout the season? Is he going to be able to perform the way he did last year? Or is he going to be better? Is there guys going to be a bounce back? It's tough. Futures are tough. That's why there's a couple unders I have for teams this year. I don't think they're going to be anything special. Seattle Mariners, they didn't do anything. But yeah, World Series betting. Eddie's got it covered for you on this betting guide. Let's go through and see if he's got anything else for us. Splits and trends, fantastic for day-to-day betting. But future-wise, if you really like baseball and you really enjoy it, and there's a few guys that you want to root for this season, my suggestion to you is put a little 2-3 leg parlay together, put like a couple dollars on it. Just remember, it is a long, long season, but if you want to be rooting for something on the side all year long, a little parlay future is fun. It is going to be really fun. I told you I had the 2 with J-Ram and Lindor to go over 30 home runs. That is going to be my favorite sweat of the season, along with my other win totals. And yeah, that's Future Betting Baseball with Colby Marchio. If you want to check out more, Eddie Griffin is a fantastic writer. He has all the guides for every single sports. Check him out. Check out all of our other stuff on Betting News. Make sure to follow us at Your Betting News on Twitter and all other social media. Make sure to give me a follow. I'm always there to help, always transparent. It is the number one thing to be when it comes to doing this when you're a betting analyst. If you're not transparent, you're missing out on everything. You're not truthful. Make sure to stay truthful. Make sure to follow people that are staying transparent, because it is the very, very most important thing. Winning second. Being informative and transparent is very key, and I take pride in that. Yep, that has been Baseball Betting 101 for Futures in 2025. Hope you guys have a great season. Make sure to follow Betting News and stay up to date with our stuff.